So let's go ahead again. In the bottom right, we do have Pig already 2 minutes into the game, but it's still a great game. It's a PvZ, so you didn't miss anything. In the top left, it is Shameless. And you only missed my grand opening, I guess. Man. Alright. It's fine, it's fine. It doesn't matter too much. Nothing happened. That's the first thing that occurred. As you can see, the drone or the probe did just fall to the links. It's the Stargate opening, as I said earlier. And in the yeah, bottom right for Pig, it's just gonna be a 3-hedge opening. Link speed on the way, very standard, going into a lot of queens here. He's gonna defend these depths. And let's see how the I can only see Nova. It's gonna be fixed in a sec. Second gate coming online here. Oracle also on the way. I'm gonna pick off that Overlord. He's gonna sacrifice this to get a confirmation. He does not know the style. And yeah. It seems though this is a very standard opening from Shameless. Just going into the second Oracle. He has the first one already alive. He did pick off some links with this, so it's a very defensive first Oracle. It's just hanging at his third base here. I'm gonna go ahead and take the third base. Pig is just gonna go ahead and confirm this, but since Pig does not know much about the style here from Shameless, the issue is gonna be he's gonna spend a little bit more resources on scouting and actions, so this might impact him into the early mid game. We're gonna see though. Alright, a double Oracle coming in here. And then just drive by. He's gonna scout, no extra drones on the third, no opportunities for now to get additional damage in. And Oracles are just gonna attack here. 4 Adepts are gonna sneak in into the natural. There's nothing to defend. Oh my god. If you let that finish, I think Pig is in a big trouble here. He's so defensive, man. He has another Oracle. It's just gonna go ahead and attack. Shameless definitely missing an opportunity there. Oh my god. That was a big opportunity. He could have gotten... I mean, he was surrounded by drones, but he could have gotten like, I don't know, 10 drones probably. God. Missed opportunity. Wow. Wow. Wowzers here. Definitely wowzers. And now Pig is gonna go ahead across the map and gonna see, hey, this is you actually have them defensively now, do you? And completely pulled back into his turtle shell. Shameless that is. He's gonna go ahead and sacrifice a little bit of Oracle health here to get 1 drone. Wow. Very, very light harass. Even though he has every unit in place, he's really not committing. Wow. He's just scratching these drones, a little bit unfortunate, but what I like about his play, or don't hate, is he has a lot of scouting information. Oh, that's the wrong player. He has a lot of scouting information with all of these tags. He knows about the Roach Warren, he knows about the Spire. Was a tagged drone, which made the Spire, so he knows about the Spire. He knows everything, man. He knows about the 4th base, he knows about the timings, he knows about the army, he sees everything. Lovely stuff. Thank you so much, Kodiak, for that little bit of a confidence booster. Glad that you've been enjoying these past recent years, and I hope that you'll enjoy many more years of StarCraft yet to come. What we all hope. Okay, so back to the game though. We do have Storm on the way here for Shameless, who's been looking very good actually in this game. He's been very non-committal to his units, throwing them in for harassment, so he didn't really do that much damage, but he has seen everything. And he has definitely scared the hell out of Pig there for a second, where he had this 4 shades about to finish into a blank drone line. And Pig was definitely panicking there for a second. Now we do see these adepts actually coming in, committing to the shades. Those 2 here in the natural are not faring too well. The other 2, unfortunately, no targeting here. He's just gonna hit a few Ravagers and a Queen there. Stocks are across the map. Storm is about to be done here. And Pig is about to get his +1 going. But +1 already finished up here for Shameless. He should start charge here. I'm pretty sure he hasn't done it yet. Yeah. Start charge. He's already starting some Zealots, so definitely a little bit of a mistake here. Not getting that up ASAP. He should have gotten that with his +2 here. He needs to fix that. That's definitely a mistake at this point. Charge is not a long upgrade, but the longer you don't have it, it's actually gonna be so much more hurtful. And he wants to play a Charge Lord Archon Storm composition. As you can see, he's morphing in a lot of Templars, and finally he's gonna fix this. He's gonna chrono this one, because he knows, oh, this should be already at least halfway done. He's just gonna throw down a second Forge. So far, macro style, I love it, love to see it. And Pig is gonna go for the muted, even though the Spire was scouted. That's a little bit of a mistake, I wanna say. He saw the Spire, he had the information, and he should have gotten a couple Phoenixes. Or kept on scouting with the Oracles to actually see if they are mutas common. But he completely pulled back defensively with the Oracles, set up some stasis traps, and Pig is going very ham on mutas. He's making 13 more mutalisks behind this. Beautiful flyby harassment already happening here. 11 probes are gonna fall. He's gonna find these Zealots. Oh my lord, man. And they don't have, oh, even a half a recall. They do not have the Zealot legs, so they can't run away fast. Oh my god. Wow, those mutas have been paying dividends for him. Beautiful stuff so far here for Pig, but he needs to get his next piece of the tech going. He needs to go into Hydra Den, he needs to go into Lurkers very soon here, because he's gonna be up against Phoenixes. If we keep on making Phoenixes here, there's only one? There's only one Phoenix so far. Yeah, I don't like this, man. If you make Phoenixes, go ahead and at least make 3. This is a huge mutaflock now at this point. As I said, scouting was amazing as it was in the early game, as lacking as it is currently in this mid game here, unfortunately. And as he's not really putting on as much pressure as well, well, he's in trouble. There's 20 mutas knocking at your door right now, completely ravaging your economy and even fighting stalkers at this point. And Pig needs to be a little bit careful. He does not want to overcommit these. He cannot walk into that area. Oh my god. 3 Archons sitting there. But if he can get these Phoenixes, wow. Gets 1 there. Beautiful snipe. Gonna go ahead and even kill off these Morphin stalkers here. Storms are gonna finally push these mutalisks away. He did lose a lot of mutas and he keeps on producing them. And we do see a second Stargate and the Fleet Beacon. The one thing you do not really want to do... Oh, getting an Oracle is great. You do not really want to force the Protoss into a triple Stargate situation, right? Because that's where he wants to be anyways. So even if you force him to go into Phoenixes, he can just go into Carriers after that, because he's gonna go range Phoenixes. This is infrastructure you need anyways as Protoss, so it doesn't matter if he gets it now. It's gonna be better for him, because his transition is already gonna be there for the late game. Oh, that's a beautiful block here. He did transfuse that one drone, and the Zealots did try to charge on that Queen. Beautiful stuff by Pig. But again, if he can catch these Phoenixes and keep that count low... this is gonna be an overcharge though. No way to commit into. No, Pig, no, what are you doing? So, he might be a little bit greedy with his bank. He has a ton of minerals, but not a lot of gas. And that's why he needs to be careful. He definitely needs to set up something more. I mean, you can play only muted, but then you need to keep on resetting that Phoenix count. Oh my god, he's diving onto Archons. Oh boy, Pig. That Australian ping, man. Ooh. Alright, Hive on the way. Finally, we do see the transition. Hive on the way and Hydra then go into those Lurkers eventually. But Shameless, I mean, he has a lot of minerals himself. He's gonna lose a couple Archons here. Beautiful magic boxing. He's gonna lose a Phoenix. He also does see that Phoenix range. He sort of should have seen the shot. He's gotta get that Oracle here, excuse me. But he needs to be careful. He cannot really engage that army. Now these mutas are stuck. They need to fight. Ah, he manages to step away, yeah, it seems. And he cancels the space. That's a great move. He cannot lose this army. If he loses this army now, it's gonna be a tough transition for him. Can he get... What did he get there? That was an Archon, I think? Can he get these Phoenixes? There's only 5 Phoenixes. But if they're microed correctly, he will never catch them. So the mutas, they only have +1. And against Phoenixes, you kind of want to have... Actually, it's funny, but you want to have armor. This is great. Already taking so much damage here. Oh, getting so much damage on the economy again. He needs to be careful. Oh my god, he jumps onto the Phoenixes. Beautiful play here by Pig. It's got a moving shot. It's going to kill at least 2 of those. 4 do remain. If you can get those pylons for the Stargates, I think that could be a great play here. He's going to try and kill as many workers as he can. The big army is moving across the map here for Shameless. But if Pig can get some lurkers in position, he has the Hydras on the way. I think it's going to be a little bit slow though, the lurker transition. As I was mentioning, I would have loved to see it a tiny bit earlier. And now he's oh, these drones, man. He's going to be in a little bit of a peril here. He needs to try and save his tech in the main base. He does have the... Where are the lurkers? He does have the Hydras. He needs to morph them into lurkers. He's supply blocked. He is supply blocked. Oh my, he is supply blocked. He's making 5 more. He's finally he sees this, identifies this. He cannot morph the lurkers. He needs those lurkers so desperately against this army. But he cannot make them because he's supply blocked right now. If he can kill these immortals from the high ground, that would be great though. Again, there's a ton of storms pocketed up here. Oh my god, the engage is about to happen while the mutas are ravaging havoc in that natural base here. Actually falling to this Phoenix is Shameless. Might have just done it with the beautiful attack here at the correct timing. Man, Pig had the map control all game long and now he's just losing out on both army fights here. Phoenixes do destroy the Hydras. Never really overcommitted to those Phoenixes, which I really like. Just whittling down those mutas there. And the Hydra army, well, the lurker transition was too slow, Pig. It was too slow. And now you're running into storms, he's running into stasis traps. The lurkers are finally here, but he already lost all of his bases. He only has 1 mining base left, and he did only kill probes on the other side. They have been already remade. And now, with the +2 on the way, I mean, Stargate units are still here. He can start on lift those lurkers. Oh my god, it's exactly what he's doing, and he's completely wrecking this army, man. What a great game by Shameless. You've got to give it to him. He was playing this beautifully, even though he was lacking a little bit of scouting in the early mid-game and like the later mid-game. Everything after that, every decision was very well done. And yeah, even a well played here by Pig, who's struggling to find the quit button there. GG. Well played. Oh my god, man. That's a great display of skill there by Shameless. Lovely style he was showing off there. Defensive style. You love to see it. I need the water now. That's a great PVZ though that Shameless was playing there. On the other side, we do currently have Bian playing. Let me have a quick look here. It's Gerald actually, yeah. So Gerald did beat Mixu 2-1 and is currently playing Bian here in the lower bracket semi. And Dark is going to be playing the winner of this. To be honest, I think, yeah, Shameless has a good shot. Making again around a 4, it would be great for him. Completely off radar there, for me, at least for my radar. And it's kind of like swinging into the scene here very recently, very strongly. I mean, he has been kind of a strong player in the Russian scene, I guess, for a while. But really developing himself there. And finding his stride, I guess, currently here. I accidentally messaged Shameless with here because I wanted to talk to Pick. Oh, lovely. And he's like, what? And I'm like, great game. Trying to get myself out of this one. But yeah, it was a great game. In the top left, we do have Pick, who also played not a bad game. And in the bottom right, it is Shameless, displaying a beautiful macro game here against Pick in game number 1, taking that serious for now here. Let's see how he's gonna follow this one up. Oh, no. And yeah, this is the first 2 minutes of PvZ. I need to quickly adjust my air conditioner here. I'm gonna be right back in a minute. So let's have a look at this prop. Alright, perfectly timed back here to see the Zerg base. Okay, so Shameless is not gonna block the hatchery, but he sees everything he wants to see. Hatchery into pool, if I'm not mistaken. On the other side, it's gonna be the Nexus into the Dominatrix core, and that should be... So, I'm guessing another Stargate, of course. It should be a very standard opening again from our Protoss player here. There we go, Stargate on the way. Okay, so let's take a moment and think what Pig might be doing. So he told me that he wanted to do a queen walk, but it was scouted. So he just abandoned the idea and went into Mutas. But the Spire was also scouted. The thing though is, he didn't actually see it, he didn't notice it, so it was too late. He only noticed the Mutas when they hit the base, because he was so preparing against that queen walk that never came back at home. Setting up his 3 bases, super defensively, everything. And ended up taking a lot of damage to these Mutalisks. Let's see this game, what Pig's plan is gonna be, and, well, how Shameless deals with it. It was great crisis management though, he never really overmade Stargate units, which was really great. And I really liked how he actually went about it. So he kind of said like, okay, I'm gonna take some damage here, but I'm gonna try and just expand and keep like, I'm gonna keep basically 2 out of those 3 bases completely safe. And you can like have 1 base where you can kill probes, kind of, was the approach. When he went very slowly into like 5 to 7 Phoenixes, never really overmade them. He went into upgrades for Phoenix. He went into +1 air weapons as well as range. For range he got the what is it called, the fleet bacon. So I really like about this is, if he ever transitions into carriers, he's gonna have the tech already there. As I said in the game earlier, he's gonna have the carrier tech, he's gonna also have the upgrades, the plus damage. He went into +2 weapons. So if he ever like fights and trades out units, he can go and just make carriers. And he had that very strong ground pounding force. As you can see, he did find that army there, basically without lurkers, and then completely wrecked him. Yeah, again, the 4 Adept to Oracle pairing here, and this time they're not going to be at home to defend these links here, so Pig might be identifying a little bit of a weakness here in the play in the early game, but now he needs to be careful. Oh no, the evil block is not in time. The drones are trying to fight here, and it's going to be 5 drones, 6 drones. Oh my god, this is going to be Glaives opening, by the way. Oracles are going to save their Nexus here at home, so I think this is again a great start here for our Protoss player. This has not been seen. This is masked. It's gonna be a Glaives opening. These links need to find out about this. If they can find, like, if they can fight an Adept while it has the upgrade done, well, that's gonna be great, because you can see the weapon thing, right? I'm gonna get this Adept. Reducing the count is very nice as well. He doesn't know about it, but it's gonna help him a lot. And he's gonna find about this now. Oh, it was only 1 shot. Did he see it? I don't think he saw it. He's making 11 drones. He's making a Roach War, and it's gonna be a Forge with this, so it's not gonna be completely all in. There's gonna be another Robo as well. A Forge Robo is coming online, but these Adepts, they're gonna go ahead and pressure. And we need extra units here. He made 11 drones when he saw this. Gonna find about this now. He's gonna see, oh, what? But let's have a look at the lava count. It's only 1. So Pig is gonna be in a peril here. He's making 6 roaches. But he already, like, he should have already have these roaches here fighting with his army. Gonna go for another Spire here. And this is of course being scouted by these Adepts. They throw down a spore to block this path here. Roaches are trying to defend the natural, but this pressure is doing so much. Already 8 drones have been killed here. And the oracles are just waiting outside of the 4th base to swoop in at any time and deal some additional damage. Meanwhile, at home, he's completely fine. He's making 4 extra gateways, he's pumping out immortals, he's making blink. Oracles are finally coming in here, gonna try to kill as many drones as he can, and I think Pig is falling apart here. He does still have a ton of workers though, and if he can stabilize, he might just be able to still do something with this game, but my god. I mean, he's only remaking workers, which is, I don't think, a bad call against Adepts, specifically, because you need that eco up and running. He has the army to deal with this. Oh, that stasis, man. And again, Adepts coming in here at the right angle. And he sees about the spire, he knows. This is a fake spire, though, he does not know. And he still has the Stargate, he can make a Phoenix. He should probably make one, maybe a second. I guess one would be fine. Wouldn't hurt. His Adepts are kind of running out of places to harass, but that's because all of the drones are kind of in one place. As you can see, they're finally going to resaturate these bases, but Adepts coming in again here, killing a lot of drones. So in the end, a ton of drones did fall, but Pig did remake most of those. So he is looking at a healthy worker count. During this time, the income was not that great. If you look, he was ahead 2.5k minerals per minute there. In the income advantage, our Protoss player, because all of the economy was basically running, and now everything is delayed. The tech is late, the speed is not here, those roaches there, they don't have +1. He's supply blocked again. Pig kind of getting caught down with his pants. He needs something to snipe this Warp Prism, that's why he's making some Ravagers, something to snipe these Force Field. Is he gonna get caught in that stasis again? He needs to let this base go. He simply cannot. He cannot muster the force right now. Gonna have a lot of Ravagers, which is gonna be nice. But yeah, he's gonna run into the stasis again. Boom! Oh, and everything's stuck here. Oh my god, no! And meanwhile, in Zerg base, Shameless is gonna take the win.